Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to another daily guidance with me, Wingishni Bay, Majeki Kwe. That's Sweetgrass Water Medicine Woman. Yep, your friendly, freaky ass medicine woman. Christianna Carr and Chrissy Carr, superstar. All this beautiful divine being right here. Yep. Still not quite fully woken up yet. I got some congestion, thinking I'm, yeah. It's cleansing. That's what I say, I'm cleansing. I ain't sick, I'm cleansing. Alright, okay, let's jump right in and call in all of our energies from the east. That's the path of illumination, place of clarity, the place of man and fire. Call back all of our energies from the south, the place of the child, the innocence, the waters, the emotions. We'll call back all of our energies from the west. That's the place of the woman, the earth, the introspection. I'm calling back all of our energies from the north, the place of air, mental, or wisdom years. We walk our earth road from childhood in the south, right, where we had unlimited vision of what we're going to be when we grow up, until we get up to the north and maybe figure that out. Right, up to the north, we got the usable energies. And we got to make use of the usable energies that we got, because we don't get much of it, right? And the blue road of spirit goes east to west as the sun. We laugh at ourselves once we get to spirit. We go, oh my goodness, and we're all fighting over what to call you. You didn't even care. Okay. East to west, the blue road of spirit, right? We cleanse. We get cleansed as we go through. So there is a teaching that we go through waters when we're born, right? The fluids from the amniotic fluid. But there is teachings that in that afterlife, the ethereal, whatever, there's the waters we pass through when we're crossing to the other side camp. Above, below, and within. Head fuzzy. I'm going to do not thinking today. Okay, we're just going to put these out in. Right. Thank you. So my creator will speak through me. So daily life lessons. Okay, if we have to choose a focal point in the day, we don't need any of this stuff. We're human beings. We like to have something to look at, right? We need the eye candy, I guess. Helps to bring that clarity, especially when the head's all stuffy. And our main path and totem today, well, these two's coming right together, so that's how we will take them then. What is that one? That's self-expression, right? That was in our overalls yesterday. It could be in your overalls every day, that self-expression. Right. And now who are you? Being you fully, wholly, and completely, because you are the self-expression of our Creator, because we're all made in the image and likeness of our Creator, right? Well, embrace that mystery, embracing the unknown. You know, maybe think of it in that way. Does that change the way you act or look at things? If you think that you feel that and act from that place of I am a creation of the divine Creator, right? I was created by this divine Creator, by the same thing that made everything else, by the same, I am made by the same, that whatever I hold, you know, whoever I look up to the most, I'm made by that same Creator, right? Made by that same source. How would we act then, right? If you were the great one almighty, right? How would you behave? How would you express yourself? Would you be afraid to express yourself? Would you go hiding yourself then? Right? Getting in touch and feeling how that feels to be that expression. Unique expression that is you. You're the only you there is. And it's so beautiful. Thank you for being you. Yes, you amazing beings you are. Okay, and then we'll go with reflection, right? Let's do the feminine side. And there we go. Right? What did we just say? It's reflecting on that, embracing that unknown, right? That great mystery, the original source that you're all part of. We're created in the image and likeness of that. You're part of that divine fingerprint. You are a divine fingerprint, basically, right? Well, that's what I think. That's stealthy. I mean, and we could hide that, you know? And hey, That's where the humility and humbleness comes in. Because we are all, so that makes none of us great. We're all great and none of us are great because we're all part of the same mystery, right? It is said about Weasel that Weasel could go pickpocket the divine, pickpocket creator and leave him contemplating the divine navel. He's so stealthy like that. So we want to shine our light bright, but knowing that everybody else has that light too, right? So we were talking yesterday about not overpowering others. It's not about dimming our lights down. It's helping others to amp their lights up once we've already figured that out in ourselves, right? To help others to see that light that's within them too, just by shining ours, giving them that reflection to see of what's in them as well, right? Because we're all made of the same stuff in different compositions. That be the truth. That be the truth. Right? It's a great mystery. Ooh, not so much a mystery. We're all earthlings here on this earth. So express yourself, beautiful earthling. Embrace it unknown of what it would feel like just to be you. Fully, wholly, completely, unapologetically. Wow. Imagine that. What would that feel like? Right? No holds barred. Then we take that action from that point. Take that action from that point. Right here. That's the storyteller, and we create that expansion. Right? Then we can expand fully, wholly into our whole being. Right? That's that action today. Share that stories. Right? Release those boundaries. What are those boundaries that are keeping you in? What are those boundaries that are keeping you safe to keep things outside? Right? That should not come in. These are my boundaries. Right? You stay out there. Right? Loving, how close do we love people? Or are your boundaries keeping you in? Are the stories that you're telling yourselves keeping you from that expansion? It's the stories you're sharing with your children and keeping them from expanding and exploring. Right? So boundaries are good, and your boundaries can be limiting and block us too. So how are your boundaries helping you to expand? How are the stories you tell yourself creating that expansion in your life and helping others to see the light that's within them too? Just by watching you, right? And it's not saying, hey, here, watch me, watch me. It's like, I'm here if you would like to watch me. Does that all make sense? There's a real quickie for you today. Quickie girl over here. Gosh. I'm on that masculine side now. Thinking. So those are our messages for today. What's that say to you? What do you see in that? How are you doing? What's cleansing out? What residuals are you still feeling here? What's some of your stories that helped create expansion, right? How did you respond to those things, right? How do you respond to this, right? They were all a divine fingerprint, right? Cleansing out all that we are not. We are left with what we are. Right? Look at that. 27, 28, 29. That's so cool. We have 37 and 38 here too. Interesting. 19, 52, 33, 37, 29, 28, 38, 27. I haven't shouted out the numbers for my daddy yet this year. Oh, I'm so sorry now. Oh, medicine has not kicked in yet. So, there's our little quickie for today. Cleansing out all that you're not. Cleansing out all those old ways that we've responded. Okay, we've grown, we've got more wisdom, so we have that responsibility to be ourselves fully, wholly, and completely. Okay, I'm responsible to be me. You are responsible to be you. Right? Okay. Biggest heart hugs ever. Have a wonderful, blessed day. And I still got to go get my kids off to school. Wish me luck. Oh, thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything you do, because you know it. This world needs you. Yes, it do. Thank you. I love you.